you been keeping? I am feeling amazing today. I just feel blessed. I feel love. I feel supported. I just feel that God has been beside me and He has been sending His destiny helpers to help me along life's path. And I hope for you can share a similar story. No, I've been quiet for a few weeks now. I recently had a nice little bouncing baby boy, another boy again, yeah, and I'm very grateful for that. We have to be grateful regardless of, it may not be what you had wanted, but it is a blessing, so we ought to be very careful that we don't be ungrateful when we do get a blessing. And so for me, I was more reflecting, kind of going through my situation, and it causes me now to reflect on Psalm 23 verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And I know for us, many of us, sometimes we would prefer to avoid certain situations. We would prefer if the cup is taken away from us, so we don't have to endure the struggle. We don't literally have to go through the storm, go through the raging waters, go through the valley of the shadow of death. But this verse reminds me that even though we have to go through it, there are certain things in your life you will have to go through it. You may be having marriage problems and you have to go through the process. You may be backed up. Right now I know a lot of persons' finances are just in disarray and things are backed up. But even though you go through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for He is with you. His rod and His staff will comfort you. And for me, the rod here represents the Word of God. You understand? I've been reading. I ensure I still participate in my Bible studies. Fortunately, that is why I'm saying even in this time we have to see the blessings in disguise. Most of our programs are streamed online, so you can log in on Zoom or log in on Facebook and watch things. So even when I was in the hospital, I was logging on, reading my Bible. Tuesday nights we have prayer and Bible reading. We are reading a chapter a day with an effort to complete the entire Bible in 3 years. So every Tuesday night, 7:30, we do that. Thursday nights again, we have Bible study at 7:30. So I was in the hospital and I log on to my things them. I'm at home now. I haven't really gone much in the public with the baby as yet. As you know, he's not fully immunized. Not that I'm fearful, but we have to use wisdom. So, and then especially with COVID going on, I survived the hospital is enough. So I've been in most of the time, so I've been watching our services online, and to God be the glory for this corona. Okay, if I never corona, me that day home, not even church, me couldn't go, me couldn't log into anything. So I'm just reminding some of us that you will have to go through things, but be at peace, knowing that God is gonna be there with you, and His rod and His staff will comfort you. And you know, a song that has been resting on my spirit is through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God, because through it all through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. Listen, my friends, just stay blessed. We all are going through stuff. There are so much things I have to share, and I will be sharing them over time. My pressure did fall again in this. I'm telling you, see, because when you know there's a God that is faithful, and there's a God that you can trust, when certain things come upon you, it doesn't catch you by surprise. You're not fearful. God did not give us a spirit of fear. So I already braced myself for that. My pressure actually fell. And they couldn't give me some painkillers. Trust me, I was intoxicated most of the times too, because I actually tried a spinal injection instead of taking the anesthetics, and then I started to get some complication stuff, so them kind of have to pack up my system with so many drugs and something. Apparently that caused my pressure to fall, and they couldn't give me what I needed basically. But I survived. I'm still here, I'm still winning, and I know whatever you're going through today, God is walking beside you. He has your hand. He will comfort you with his rod. Just be vigilant, be mindful that there is somebody there beside you. It is hard, it is rough. Sometimes you don't even know whose shoulder to cry on, because everybody a cry. It is just a difficult time for everyone. So just be encouraged in the Lord and know that through it all, you can depend on God. Have an awesome day. Be blessed, my friends. Love you.